I'm Angelina DeFazio, and welcome to my show, Settlers. Each week we discuss and we interview different settlers of the U.S. of A. And when I say settler, I don't mean a foreigner. Oh, dear God, no. I am talking about women that have settled for dirt balls that give us gray hair. Married down, in other words. Let's go ahead and pull up a picture of my husband, Paul DeFazio. Oh, can you imagine that laying on top of me? I mean, it's like hugging 320 pounds of chewed bubble gum. I kid you not. My mother, she was devastated. Cried for 14 days after we got married. She got so dehydrated, we had to take her to the emergency room. I kid you not, this really happened. I mean, if he wasn't the producer of the show, I would have left that sweat hog years ago. But enough of me. Let's go ahead and introduce our first settler, Consuela Columbus. Consuela, when did you realize that you first settled?
Ay, Dios mío. My husband is the worst navigator. We get lost all the time. For example, the other day we are cruising on the Santa Maria and Christopher, he decides he wants to take a different route. He says, Consuela, I tried this new destination. I was like, excuse me, Christopher, we go to the West Indies every year to get my spices the same way. I think we should just take the same route. And he says, you know what? Cálmate. Cálmate. He tells me to calm down. Excuse me? You do not tell me to calm down. Pinche pendejo de tu chingada madre. Every time there's a situation, he tells me to calm down. And you know what? Guess what? We get lost. We get lost once again.
Wow, it certainly looks like Consuela has settled in this relationship. Our next settler, Wendy McStevens, works for the Fortune 500 firm, is 42 years old, and according to her, she is never going to settle. Wendy, tell us your story, honey.
Well, being the CEO of Banana International of the Fortune 500 firm, Angelina, I gotta say, I'm putting 80 hours a week, and, I'm looking for someone who can keep up with my busy schedule. I know I'm a little frumpy and I haven't changed my wardrobe in the last 22 years, but I am a catch. I'm just really looking for someone who can, bite my spirit and who can just talk about hedge funds with me, because that's really important. And oh, it's my BlackBerry again. I got an important board meeting I've got to get to, and I gotta go. Thanks, Angelina. I had a big lunch.
Well, it looks like whoever ends up with Wendy McStevens will be settling for her. Anyways, our next settler is Candy Smalls from a small town, Topeka, Kansas. Candy, tell us your story, honey.
I've been cheating on my husband for some time now, and he knows about it. I mean, I've put myself on ICheatOnMyHusband.com. Every week I upload a new video of me going down on different men. I'm whoring it up big time, sometimes in the same room as my husband. I mean, I just want a divorce. I've taken every step to end my settling ways. I've offered him a lump sum settlement. I'm mean to the kids. I don't give his family any attention, and he just won't leave. I mean, I don't know what to do, Angelina. I don't want to be a settler no more.
Listen, doll. I don't deal with whores. Our final settler, I'm so thrilled to introduce to you, is Charlie Chaplin's wife, Mrs. Chaplin. Oh my gosh, I'm so honored. Tell us, what has settling life been for you at home?